I'm going to show you how I made this necklace. It's got in it 5 to 6 millimeter quartz, clear ones, and then the 8 millimeter frosted ones. Now you can use different size. You can use 4 millimeter beads here if you want to, or any combination that obviously is to your liking. I've got 2 needles threaded with S-lon thread. Again, the drill holes are really quite good, so whatever your favourite threading material is. I've got a clasp. There we go. So there's my beads. I've got these Miyuki seed beads. These are size 11. And if you wanted to know the colour of them, they are metallic dark blue iris. So let's make a start. What I've done to start with is just done a lark's head knot onto the onto one end of the clasp here. Now I've only got, just because it's a demonstration, I've just got small lengths of cord. Clearly it'll depend on whether you're making a necklace, bracelet, or whatever you decide to do. So normally I do between 2 and 3 times the length of what I want, because you know it's only a bit of thread, it's not that expensive. So what we want to do is get the needles and we want to pop one on the right and one on the left. What we're going to do is take the left hand one and we're going to pick up one seed bead, one of the smaller beads, and a seed bead. I'm going to slide those up like that, and then with the right hand needle I'm going to come down towards me through all those 3 beads. There we go, like that. Just going to put my finger on while I pull the thread through. There we go. Pull that. It's got itself tangled around the clasp. There we go. Okay, so that's where we start. We now go back to the left hand needle. I'll take the larger bead, pop that up there, and on the right hand needle we then take 9 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously I'm not going to be making a necklace, probably not even a bracelet, because it's very repetitive and you will pick this up really easily. So the left hand needle, so we've got our 9 seed beads on there. Left hand needle, pick up again 1 seed bead, 1 smaller bead, and another seed bead. Pop that up to the top, and again take your right hand needle and go through those 3 that you've just popped on, and you will see when we've done that and we pull the thread tight, you will see that it begins to make the pattern. There we go. And it makes like a little halo round your larger bead there, like that. So it's very, very effective. Okay, so left hand needle. The hardest part here is swapping the needles. It's ever such an easy design. Left hand needle, your larger bead, 9 seed beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I've got an extra one there, I think. 2. What have I got? 2, 4. Oh no, I hadn't. I needed that one. There we go. So there's the 9. Excuse me. And then again, 1 seed bead, 1 smaller bead, a seed bead. I'll just put 2 or 3 of these on so that you can see how the pattern evolves. I know it's repetitious, but if you're anything like me, you need to see things a few times before you certainly can remember them. Right, so there we go. Through those beads, and it'll all tighten up and bring that little halo round. So as you can see, it builds up nice and quickly. That's one thing. Let's put a big bead on now. Big bead on there. 9 seed beads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Swap back to your left hand needle. You take that 1 seed bead, 1 smaller bead, 1 seed bead. Then, as before, we go through those 3. Make sure it's sitting properly. Right, there we go. I love when you pull the thread, how it all just sits in its own little place. I'm just going to put one more set on, and then it gives us something to work on. So move that up the board a little bit for you. There we go. Right, so we'll put the larger one on again. 9 seed beads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring those down. One seed bead on your left hand needle, one of your smaller beads, and another seed bead. There we go. Pop those down there, and then obviously we come back through these last 3 beads from the top, coming towards yourself. Oops, come on. There we go. Wants to be difficult. There we go. So we've done that one. I'm going to leave it there because, as I say, it's very, very repetitious. So we'll do that. And then what we need to do, pretend that's a bracelet, is to pop on the other end of our clasp. I'm just going to do it with overhand knots this time. Let's unthread these needles now. Let's do it with an overhand knot. Obviously, you'd be a bit more particular if it was the real piece and not just a demonstration. There we go. That's tightened it up nicely. I put another knot in there, and then I would thread, if I had the loads of time, I would actually thread those back through. But as we haven't got a lot of time, I'm not going to do that today. So we'll hope that, tell you what, let's do a double knot and hope it stays on for us, because I do like to thread through the beads and maybe tie another knot lower down. So let's just do a double one here, and do a little bit of belt and braces here. There we go. Right, let's cut those off to tidy them up. There we go. Right, so we're going to put those out of the way, and we're going to start doing this little pattern here now. I've got bits of thread everywhere, honestly. We're going to now start, we've just done this bit where we've got our halos and our seed beads, but now we're going to do this bit, the sort of loose dangly bit, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So I've got a needle here. Right, let's start from this end. There we go. Now, as I say, I would normally go through these beads. I'll tell you what, I will just start by going through there. I'll go through there and leave a tail, and then I would come back and finish the tail off afterwards when I'd finished doing everything else. Let's turn that over to the way we want. Right, so we've done all the 9 beads, the counting up to 9. We're now going to count up to 5. So what I'm going to do is I want to go in up until the 5th bead. Now we don't count this one where we've got the seed bead, small bead, seed bead. We don't count that. We're only using the 9 as the little halo. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and come out there. So we're going to go through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? It should end up being the middle one anyway. There we go. And then we're going to pick up. Oh, that's pulling through because I didn't fasten it, so be careful of that. I don't want it all pulling out on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's all the 5s now, and all the small. We finished using the larger beads, so it's just the smaller ones now that we're going to use. There we go, and another 5 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. And then what we're going to do, have we got 5 on there? No, I didn't think we had. I've only got 4. Thought it didn't look right. There we go. And we're now going to count and go through just the 5th bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go through that one there. There we go. This is intent on pulling out. I hope it's not going to do that on me. But anyway, let's carry on going. So as I say, all the 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's, I tell you what, it's very meditative because they're so it's not complicated. It's so nice to just sit and relax. If I was you, I'd put a good film on and listen to that while you're making your jewellery. And what a lovely way to spend an afternoon. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is that one. So out through there. There we go. Out through there. And so on and so on. I'll just do one more, and then you can see it as it would grow. But obviously you make the length you want. To make a nice bracelet, I think, this, wouldn't it? But I do like it as a necklace. I do have to say, I think it's ever so pretty as a necklace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Back through that centre one there. There we go. If we pull that tight, you can see that that is now how it forms, but it's very simple, very quick, and you'd obviously finish off at the end as you would normally do. I would thread back, then thread back through and knot some more just to make sure it's safe. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again. Bye.